Hello, this is Kate, and this is Game 7 with the white team in the recreational league that I play in. This evening, the other team did not have a goalie, so I played the first half of the game for my team and the second half of the game for the other team. The players decided instead of playing with an extra player on the no goalie team, they decided to play posts instead. The biggest thing I decided to work on this time around was that I wanted to switch where I spent my idle time. I'd like to start on the goal line and move out to plays when they come towards me. So that was the biggest thing I was working on in this game. Managed to just get down in time for that one. It trapped itself directly under my pad. I like that I managed to stay square to the puck there, but would have liked to have snatched that rebound up. Managed to grab that one before it got too far away from me. It was such a weirdly lazy swat at the puck. I'm surprised it worked out. I was just so mad at myself over this goal. Like, I should be going down into the RVH when they're coming that close at that sharp an angle at me. And I just fall away from the post and let my skate come just far enough away that it squeezes in there. I just can't explain why I did that. And that pretty much destroyed my confidence for the rest of the night. I felt so shaky on everything after this. I also spent a bit of the game going down in different VH and RVH positions when I had downtime, just trying to, give myself a bit of chance to practice it, since I never get the chance to actually practice. And this is an example of the non-confidence, I got the blocker on it, but I don't know what that was immediately afterwards. My pads sometimes don't rotate properly and go face down, and that's been annoying me lately. It only happens once or twice in a game, but I need to figure out what I'm doing wrong that's causing that. I was glad I was able to stay out and not back up too much on that play. Running into the post like a derp. I'm honestly lucky that play didn't turn into a goal. It's my own fault trying to dive out like that and then just straight up missing the puck. I mean, I know she had all the time in the world to do whatever she wanted with this puck, but I was still disappointed with myself. If I had been just a little bit further out, she wouldn't have been able to bank it off the post. But it is what it is. I was glad to get a strong deflect on that. Unfortunately, it went directly to the other team. And then they had a 2-on-none. So, again, I mean, there's not a lot I can do when, they're just sitting back door waiting for the puck. But I was scolding myself for not at least trying to push over to the far side in time to get a leg on it. I may have been able to get there in time, but I didn't even try, so she had a free shot at the net. One thing I notice a lot of the time that I'm not doing, and I really need to try and change it, is that when I'm in the RVH, I very rarely actually engage my inside skate. And I really need to start doing that. I started to back up, but I corrected myself in time to cut the angle down. On this one, I was a bit too lined up with the skater instead of the puck, so it gave a ton of sight to the puck to go glove side and beat me. And as usual, I did not catch it in my glove. I seem to have extra trouble with pucks that are on the glove side but close to my body. Usually if it's closer to the posts, I can snag it a lot easier. And that's the end of the first period. As I was skating by the black bench, I told them I would try to play better than their posts, but I couldn't promise anything. Here again, I'm trying to see if I can even get down in the VH without going off balance. And I pretty much decided that it probably wasn't worth the effort right now. And that if I did want to go down in something, that I'd probably just do the RVH instead. I feel a little bit more comfortable dropping into that than the other. I'm not sure if I'm not doing it right or if the fact that I'm short is playing with my balance issues or what. Even though I wasn't happy with the number of goals I let in this game, I do think that the change from hanging out on the goal line and then moving out for the plays has been working out pretty well for me. Bit of a cockeyed slide there, but at least I'm working on it. I was happy with my puck tracking there. Sometimes when I shuffle, I lose my squareness to the puck, and that one was pretty good. I got really lucky on that rebound that my stick was in the way, blocking her ability to knock that in on me. This was so bad. I went out to hit the puck behind the net to my player, and then I completely whiffed on it. I hit it maybe a foot, and I spent the entire time skating back to the net going, no, 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 no. It's me trying to see if I can go down smoothly in the RVH from a standing position, and I did not nail it on my first attempt. That one hit on my skate before I swept it way behind the net. I'm always way too nervous to drop down on those when they're so close to the goal line and my skates. I'm afraid I'll knock it in, just trying to cover it up. And I figured since I was already down, I might as well get in some butterfly slides for fun, trying to get my skates to bite more than they do sometimes. Another one off my skate, and then I lost my balance for whatever reason. I think my second attempt at going down into the RVH from standing position went a lot better than the first try. So it's getting a little bit more comfortable. I decided to sneak one more practice on the other side of the net just to see how that would go. Anyways, normally I put the score in the description just in case anyone is really curious what the final score ended up being. I'm not going to bother doing it this game because I honestly didn't keep track of how many times each team hit the post. So that's the end of Game 7. Thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time.